What's up, family? Man, I bless each and every one of you. May God continue to guide you, comfort you, and lead you in your growth and development, as well as in your healing stages of your life. Family, we got to grow up. We have to grow up. Man, one of the things that I say to people when, they confide in me and we built this relationship or we have this connection is that I got you. I got you. And what I mean by that is, you never have to worry about me telling people your business. You never have to worry about me betraying your trust. You never have to worry about me divulging information that you share with me in confidence. You know what I mean? Stay with me. I'm going somewhere, I promise you. I got you. Through thick and thin, I got you. You know what I mean? Man, ride or die, I got you. You know, I'm taking it to the grave with me. And I'm sharing that because sometimes God will tell us, I got you. And we don't really believe God. You know what I mean? God will tell us, I got you, E. Speak for me. You know what I mean? There's been times where I didn't really believe God had me. You know, I heard what he said. But I know the hell that I've gone through. I know what he said. But I remember a lot of the pain and the suffering and the trauma I've experienced in life. All the rejections, all the abandonments, the betrayals. I remembered them. And God was saying, Elijah, I've never betrayed you. Elijah, I've never lied to you. Elijah, I've never dogged you out. Why is it that you can't believe me when I tell you I got you? But you'll believe all these raggedy ass motherfuckers. Well, we're going there today. We're going there. It's going to get rough. And God was saying, Elijah, what's wrong with you that makes you incapable of trusting me? Elijah, I've had you from the time you was a baby, before you even came into this world. I had you. I had you covered and protected when your father was murdering your mama right in front of you when you were 2 years old. I had you when you were molested in the church by that guy. I had you when you was molested at home by that other guy. When you were 6 years old, I had you. And I couldn't understand what God was saying when he talked about he had me. Because in my perspective, well, God, if you had me, why the fuck did I have to go through that shit? Oh, we're going there today. If you had me, why did I get molested in the church? Why did I turn around and get molested at home? You had me? That don't look like you had me, God. It don't look and feel like you had me when my father was stabbing my mama 49 motherfucking times right in front of me. And I'm screaming and crying, but you had me, God, huh? And God was telling me, Elijah, I had you covered. And I couldn't understand what God was saying when he said he had me covered, because it didn't feel like he had me covered, because I was screaming and crying and nobody heard my tears. Nobody heard my screams. And now, years later, now that I'm an adult, God is telling me he had me. That shit didn't make sense to me. How the fuck can you tell me now that you had me? If you had me, my daddy would have never did that shit. If you had me, those dudes would have never did that shit. If you had me, my sorry ass family wouldn't treated me like shit and beat the fuck out of me the way they did. But you telling me you had me. Nah, God, it don't look like you had me. It looked like you didn't give a fuck about me. It looked like you abandoned me too. It looked like you rejected me too, because you didn't come when I cried out to you. You didn't come when I was screaming in pain, when my father was killing my mama and I was a helpless little baby and couldn't do shit about it. Where the fuck was you at, God? Don't tell me you got me after the fact. Don't tell me you had me after the fact. What God had to show me was, Elijah, I know it didn't seem like I had you. I know it seemed like I abandoned you and rejected you. I know it seemed like I was ignoring you. I know it seemed like I wasn't fucking with you. But when I say I got you, Elijah, I got you. When I told you I had you, I had you. See, Elijah, what you don't know is that it could have been a hell of a whole lot worse. What you don't understand, Elijah, is there's so many kids where their father or their mother has killed them too. In a fit of rage, there have been many guys who've killed their woman, turned around and killed their kids, and then killed themselves. In a fit of rage, there's been a whole lot of mothers who've killed their kids. So when I tell you I had you, I had you. I know it didn't look like it. I know it didn't feel like it. But I had you. See, I wasn't lying when I put in the scriptures that I won't put more into you than you can handle. And although it seemed like you couldn't handle the shit, you handled that shit. Although it didn't seem as though you could handle being molested twice at the age of 6, you handled that shit. You handled that shit the best way that you could at the time. There's a whole lot of people, Elijah, that's gone through less than that. And they've committed suicide. So although you were mad and angry and had this victim mentality and you wanted to go to war with me and you didn't trust me, you didn't give a fuck about me, Elijah, I had you. I never put more in you than you can handle. All the times the women have dogged you out, lied on you, betrayed you, rejected you, abandoned you, I had you. I had you. I had you. The problem is, Elijah, you guys don't think that you should have to go through anything. You guys don't think that you should ever have to suffer. And because you suffered, you feel as though you've been abandoned. Because you suffered, you feel as though you've been rejected. Elijah, even Jesus cried out, Eloi, Eloi, lama sabachthani. That's interpreted, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? Even Jesus felt like he was forsaken. Even Jesus felt like he was rejected. Even Jesus felt like he was abandoned by God. You got to understand that. You got to catch that. As Jesus hung up on that cross, the last thing he did was question God in the aspect of crying out. And this is after he had a crown of thorns placed on his head and blood trickling down into his eyes and all over his face. He was beat with fucking leather straps with metal clips on the end of them. He had to carry a fucking cross. This dude was humiliated in front of everybody around. Now he's hanging up on the cross. And they took a spear and pierced him in his side. And after all of that shit, after all of that fucking pain, after all of that fucking humiliation, Jesus cried, Eloi, Eloi, lama sabachthani. My God, why hast thou forsaken me? See, the thing is, you're going to go through some shit in life. You're going to go through some pain and suffering. You're going to go through some abandonment and rejection and betrayals. You're going to have people lie on you and betray you and just dog you the fuck out. It is what it is. It is what it is. But God still got you. He's got you. Because he's made a way out for you. And what am I saying? He's made a way out for you. Everything is always working out for you. All things work together for the good. It's all good. It don't feel like it's good at the time when you're going through the shit. It don't seem like it's going to work out when your back's up against the wall. And you don't know how you're going to pay the bills. You don't know how you're going to buy groceries. You don't know how you're going to pay rent and whatever else you got going on. It don't seem like it's working out for your good. But I promise you, it's all good. I promise you. Stay connected to God. Stay connected to Source. Stay tapped in. And watch as everything unfold right before your eyes. The problem with the great majority of us is we disconnect from God. God says he has us, but we don't see that God has us. We don't understand how God has us. And so we detach from God. We detach from his connection, from his protection. We detach from his covering. Because we ain't fucking with God now. Because we're angry over all the shit that's happened in our life. Because it doesn't make sense to us why we had to endure all of that shit. Because after all, according to our perspective, according to our ego, our logic, if God had me, why'd I have to go through that shit? If God had me, why'd I have to suffer like that? If God had me, why'd I have to be broken down and humiliated like that? If God had me, why'd I have to be lied on like that and betrayed like that? To help you bring your ego under control. Let me say it again. To help you bring your ego, your pride, under control. To help you understand the greater things in life. That your life is bigger than you. It's always been bigger than you. Your life is not just about your life. Your life as a chosen one, as a beacon of hope, a beacon of light, a beacon of love. Your life has gone the way it's gone. So that in divine timing, after you've done the necessary work to heal and to grow through all the bullshit you've gone through, and you learned wisdom and learned some knowledge from that shit, you're now able to take that information, that knowledge, that wisdom, that understanding, and share it with others. You're now able to allow your light to shine bright in a darkened world and give others hope where they had none. To be a light on the path in the jungle for those that are lost. That's why you've gone through what you've gone through. That's why you suffered the way you suffered. God's got you. You just got to trust the process. You just got to stay plugged in and tapped in with God, knowing that it's all good. It may not feel like it. It may not seem like it. But you have to know with every fiber of your being that you're good. That God's got you. And it's going to work out for your benefit. I hope and pray that I said something to encourage you, to inspire you, or to even challenge your way of thinking. I love you. Namaste. The God in me, the light in me, the love in me, the wisdom in me, sees, recognizes, acknowledges, and cherishes the God, the love, the light, and the wisdom within each and every one of you. Happy healing, family. Peace.